It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Pats and the Eagles under the lights on Monday night.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. With Brock Ewer, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. And this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kate. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40...
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. He fields it from the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stops. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Drake entered the league as a top 5 pick because he checks a lot of boxes. Just the way you want him. Tall, athletic, great arm. 1 year at North Carolina, put on an absolute show. And yeah, his second year as a starter took a little bit of a beating and some question whether or not he was still a top 5 pick. The ability, there's no question there. It is now the consistency in taking care of the football that will be a big part of Drake's career.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to Jalen Polk. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. He's got to gain a 6 there. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Going play action, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. May now. Swift hauls it in. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On play action, here's May. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big gain downfield. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Jalen Polk, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and you might even hear a few boo birds.
Gets this to Johnson. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a New England first down. Going to run again with Swift. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 39. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Polk. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? May looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. May now from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. To the air yet again, May. He finds Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's on the move. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here?
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got the big yards on the right side. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles reduce the lead to just 4. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive. The New England offense running out now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Stiff arm success. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Throwing is May. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he'll get this down to the 40. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 2nd and 3 now. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. From the 19. Into traffic, complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kalen Carson with the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against the defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 47-yard line.
From the 47. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Motioning one of the tight ends. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Moving in the right direction. Yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up. Back to throw, Hurts. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Pats will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Connects with Johnson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They run the counter with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Running it after the penalty. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Going play action, May. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So now they have 3rd and short. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Patriots pushing for points. To the air on 1st down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. One in behind center with Swift. And this one does not go far. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one is out of bounds. No return on the kick. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Wilson's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Hurts throwing again. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down. He'll get this one to Brown. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Minshew working from the gun. Escape, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A 4-yard loss.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Devin White hauls him down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
On 2nd and 10 now. Minshew. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, Minshew. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Straight ahead with Shipley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another one for Shipley. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. One of the tight ends in motion left. 3rd and short. Here's Minshew. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, Minshew. Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Minshew. Finds his man over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kalen Carson with the tackle. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Minshew setting up to throw. He's on the move. He's running with it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 20 on 2nd down. He's got it over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Minshew. This throw is caught.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. They go play action on 1st. He throws a bullet deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it 17-all. Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles and running back Will Shipley getting back to work. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Play action, it's Minshew. Fits it through the middle. At the 20. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead as Tom runs out here in the 3rd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots running their offense out there. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Pickett set to pass. Catch made over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To throw, Pickett. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To throw is Pickett. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
First down, New England.
Pickett to throw. Rolling left. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And the Eagles get to it. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Patriots offense all set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Pickett. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Now Pickett. Got his target, it's Baker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Pickett will look to throw. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. The 40. Hits the 20. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots ready for their next shot here on offense. Kenny Pickett leading them out. And I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like the primetime lights have blinded him here tonight. It's been a real rough showing for him, as we're seeing here, Brock, a lot of plays that he's going to want back. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Pickett. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing from the gun. That pass is caught by Bell. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception with just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
On the give, here's Shipley. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Again, it's Shipley. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now a run by Shipley. And he's brought down for a loss. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. The kick by Hopkins is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It's complete to Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 28 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Here he is on 3rd and long. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short of the goal line, and then they got downhill to clean that play up.
I love that word right there. You just nailed it, downhill. You throw it short, you allow those defenders with great speed and tenacity to come downhill on you. No chance for the 2 points.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.